So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and I figured we'd try out the Viseart, what is it, Chou palette, since it's back in stock for the summer this year. I know these were really popular a while ago. I had the little yellow one, but I ended up selling them out on Mercari because I wasn't a huge fan. I actually have the original packaging of it because I bought this one on Mercari, but since it came back in stock, I figured I'd give y'all a cute little look, and then we could talk about if, you know, if it's worth the coins or whatever. So as you can see, it's just all little pink moment. So I'm thinking about doing an all like matte lids type situation. I want to put this coral in the crease. I want to put this pink matte all over the lid, and then maybe we put the shiny silver in the inner corner because I feel like that'll be a unique take as opposed to me taking the iridescent and putting it in the inner corner, or this like I would normally do. So without further ado, let me zoom you on in real quick, real cute. Like I just got done doing another eye look, is why you see the pop of purple left over in the inner corner, but I will handle that, or remember to handle it hopefully. So let's go off camera and get these eyes done, and then we can come back and talk about this palette. Now it retails for, I want to say $35. Let me check. So this is Viseart Chou Petit Pro Chou. It retails for, yeah, 30 bucks, and it is on sale on Beauty List right now. I don't know if it's on their actual website right now, but like I said, let me go off camera and get this eye done real quick, then we can come back and talk about the palette and how I feel about it, because even though I had it for a little while, this would be my first time trying it with you all, so I'm glad I waited. Okay, y'all, so this is the look I came up with. So I ended up changing what I did. As you can see, there's quite the shimmer on the lid. So I took this corally shade right here. This is the pink on the lid. I put the pink in the outer V instead of doing an all matte look. And then this silver is in the inner corner. So let's get to it. So I'm starting off with the corally shade. So this is the weekend Adriangameover finally reunites with his best friend. He stopped going to school with Adrian when they were in the 5th grade. They were about to be in the 8th grade. Adrian finally gets to meet up with Mr. Rahim. So I'm trying to film all my stuff today. This is Friday afternoon. So it's Saturday. I don't have to try to worry about coming out here and filming anything. Only way I'll come out here and film something is my ColourPop palette shows up. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Because I bought the ColourPop, the new with the Splash collection or whatever. And I want to put it against the Glam Light palette, because like a clown when they had the summer sale, I went ahead and bought it. But I told you all that if it went on sale at a good deal, I would buy it. So it's not like it's a surprise or shock to anybody. I told you if it went on sale, I would buy it. And so I did. So I'm just waiting on the one from ColourPop to show up so we can do a battle of that and see which one is the best, because y'all know I live for a good battle. I got a couple battles that I plan on filming next weekend, or like sometime in the middle of this week hopefully. Since Adriangameover isn't at school right now, I can do that. I'm thinking about having my mom and my son come over to my grandma's house with me more often, because we still need to clear it out, and my mom has not been doing any of that. So it's like we gotta, you know, clear it out and get rid of it. Now I'm taking the pink and putting it on outer V. You see what I'm saying? Like the pigmentation, in my personal opinion, isn't giving what I was hoping it would give. So I'm kind of glad I didn't just put it all over the lid, because I feel like it wouldn't give me the impact I was hoping for. So I was kind of disappointed, because I feel like a lot of the other mattes are quite pigmented, but I've told you all before, in my personal opinion, when it comes to these little smaller ones, I don't feel like they put the same quality in them that they put in the big ones. It's like Natasha Denona tried to do with the $25 palettes when she first came out, and her fans clowned her and like very vocal about them not appreciating the quality being the same. And that's when she had to fix it and adjust it accordingly. So I'm feeling like that's what these are, because I feel like there are hits and misses in these. There's like hits and misses in the Huda Beauty quads, or not quads, but 9 pans. Anyway, this is the lighter pink, and what it looks like, as you can see, I don't see too much of a difference in it in the coral. So there's that. Next, I'm going to, the shimmer, it definitely is the star of the show for me. And this, if you can't tell, because look at how my lid's looking compared to everything else that's going on. So I'm taking my glitter glue now and cut the crease, and then we're going to go into Vibrant Pumpkin Pink Shimmer. And mind you, I used the white base, so it wasn't like I used the Natasha Denona base, or that Mario base is more my skin tone. So I used the lightest base I had to make sure that it, the matte's popping. I still feel like they're not, you know, popping the way I was hoping. So there's that. But look at that shimmer, like, oh my god, do you see that? The sparkle of this is insane. This is just definitely giving me like the Koi palette vibes. That's what this shimmer reminds me of. The Koi palette has beautiful shimmer, sparkly effects in the shimmers in it, which is why I wanted to have it so badly and went ahead and bought it, because it's absolutely stunning. That palette is, now a palette is worth 80 bucks from a makeup artist brand is the Koi palette. That one, and then the Editorial Brights, because I feel like the pink in there is better than the one in here. But this one is much lighter, and again, this is a lesser price point, so I feel like when that happens, it doesn't, you know, resonate as well as I was hoping it would. So, here's that. I'm going to take a little bit more of the pink and put it on the outer V here real quick. I just lightly dabbed into it. I didn't do a whole lot. This is making my eyelid look a little textured though, like the shimmer. Just going to give more a flaky effect from when I put it down this time. So I'm trying to pat in shimmer. It's giving a little flakiness right here. I don't know if I put on too much glitter glue and it got clumped up in that spot, and that's why, but because on the other eye it's not doing it. So it could just be this, the texture on this lid is thicker than a lid, or I put too much glitter glue on this eye. I'm trying to pat it out right now, which is why we're spending so much time on this eye while I'm talking about it. Okay, I worked it out, so everything's fine now. I'm going to the silver shade. Pop that in my inner. I worked it out. It still looks crepey on this lid, so I'm just not gonna worry about it anymore. But let me back it on up, and then you know, tell me what you think. So this is the finished eye look. I think the shimmer on the lid looks stunning. The pinks aren't really popping the way I was hoping they would. The coral looks fine. It's just, I don't know, I expected more from the pink, and it's not giving me what I was hoping it would give me. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. So the question is, do I think this palette is worth it? For these shimmery mattes in here alone, yes, I do feel like it's worth it. However, if you were going for it because you wanted the matte pinks and corals, I don't think they're necessarily that great for the price point. But the shimmers in here are absolutely amazing. So I'm honestly going to keep it just because of the shimmers. It's not necessarily because I like the palette as a whole, but the shimmer formula is amazing. It reminds me of the Koi palette. And since you can't get the Koi palette anymore and it has those type of shimmers to it, I recommend it for that reason alone. But it's up to you what you want to do. So those are my thoughts on the palette. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.